What is up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Katie. I have such a dilemma. I've been stuck in such a rut with cooking. I've been making like the same 5 recipes now for the last few months, and it's getting really old. I feel like when you're super busy, you just make whatever comes to your mind and you don't really have time to like branch out and discover new recipes. So now that I finally have the time, I am going on Pinterest, looking up a few recipes, making my grocery list. I'm gonna go grocery shopping tonight after I work. I'm super excited for this. Here is the official grocery list. As you can see, I have a lot of fruits and veggies on here because I really want to up my intake with my veggies, especially. First up is a breakfast recipe. I've been really into making overnight oats, but I haven't been really good about prepping them the night before. So I'm just gonna make some oatmeal the day of, and what you're gonna need are oats, any type of milk you like. I'm using almond milk here, some peanut butter or any kind of nut butter, honey, and any kind of fruit that you want to top it with. So I do 1/3 cup of oats and the milk, mix it all together with peanut butter. Oh, I almost forgot, add a little bit of cinnamon, and then if it's the fall, adding some pumpkin spice in there is also really, really good. I pop it in the microwave for about a minute or two. It's all ready to go. Top it with your fruit, some honey, but it was a really good, healthy breakfast full of fiber, so highly recommend. Moving straight into a really fun lunch idea, these are tuna melt zucchini boats. So what you're going to need for this recipe is tuna, zucchini, obviously. I use the solid white albacore tuna, it's really good. And then some mayonnaise, red onion, salt and pepper, and a little bit of cheese if you want. So you're going to start off by cutting your zucchini in half and then taking a spoon to hollow out the inside to make your little boat. Then I take a sheet pan with some foil on it. We're gonna spray it with some avocado oil, salt and pepper. I get my avocado oil from Costco for super, super cheap. And then we're gonna throw it in the oven first because the zucchini takes a little bit longer to cook. So we're gonna throw it in there at 350 for about 12 to 15 minutes. And then while that's cooking, I'm gonna go ahead and start preparing the inside of the boat. So I'm gonna chop up a little bit of red onion and then take a bowl separately, get the tuna ready. I think you guys probably all know how to make some tuna with mayonnaise, but I've also seen this recipe made as kind of a Mexican dish with some ground beef and black beans and corn, which sounds really good, or also like an Italian meal with some ground beef and red sauce. So I'll have to give that a try at some point too, but I just thought that the tuna was really quick and easy for lunchtime. So now I'm adding the red onion into the tuna. You can add as much or as little as you want. I didn't really measure anything out with this recipe. I just kind of guessed. And then you go ahead and stuff the boats, and we're going to top it off with a little bit of shredded cheese, and I like to add a lot, of course. And then we're going to put it back in the oven just to heat that all up and get it nice and warm for about 10 minutes. And I really liked this recipe. It was really fun and creative, and I was actually surprised how easy it was. I would say the one thing that I wish it had was maybe a little bit more spice, so maybe next time I would add some jalapenos. It's already 6:30. Usually I have my dinner a little bit earlier than this, but I had kind of a late lunch, just now hungry, and just took a shower. As you guys can see, my hair is kind of wet. I'm gonna make something that I actually made in one of my previous videos. I know it kind of like defeats the purpose of like me trying out new recipes. This one is probably not my usual like 5 recipes that I make. I'm gonna make this one for tonight because it sounds really good. Super quick and easy dinner idea. All you're gonna need is rice, chicken sausage, shaved Brussels sprouts, and a balsamic glaze that I got from Trader Joe's. I start by cooking the rice. I'm cooking a little bit extra so that I have some for leftovers for lunch tomorrow. And then this is the bacon pineapple chicken sausage. I got it at Costco, and apparently you can get it at Target. I've never seen it there before, but it's really, really good. And then I go ahead and set it to the side once it's all cooked up. It comes pre-cooked, so it cooks pretty quickly. And then I cook the Brussels sprouts in that same pan. You get it nice and charred, and it's delicious. Like the more black it is, the better. Then pour yourself a little glass of wine, and that's literally it. You just dish it all up. with the rice. I mix the sausage into the Brussels sprouts and it's really good. Throw the glaze on top, mix it all together, and that's it. I hope you guys enjoy. Another new favorite, not from Trader Joe's, but I got these actually from Costco, and you can also get them from other grocery stores. My dessert treat for the night, I'm gonna grab it out of the freezer so I can show you guys. In Costco, they carry the mint chocolate chip. They're called Yasso, I think is how you say it. Greek yogurt bar, so they're a little bit healthier than having like regular ice cream. They have 8 grams of protein and only 100 calories in them. Also had the chocolate chip cookie dough version of it, and that was also really good. You would honestly never know that it's Greek yogurt. That's how I finished off the night tonight. Ended up saving the rest of my dinner from tonight for tomorrow for lunch. I feel like cooking for one person is so difficult. I will see you guys again tomorrow for breakfast. For breakfast, I'm having a side of fruit, some raspberries and strawberries with these multigrain waffles from Trader Joe's. This was my first time trying these and they were really good. They were super fluffy. I also recommend the Vance waffles. Those are my favorite. And I put some peanut butter on it. I used the Kirkland natural peanut butter. It's so good. I love a good peanut butter toast or waffles for breakfast. So I liked going back to this one. I sprinkled some cinnamon on top and tried to change it up by putting some syrup. But I think I could have gone without that because it was a little bit sweet, but it was so good. Hello, you guys. Last time I was on here, I did not have this color hair. So yesterday I got my hair done and I love it so much. I went back to my original hair color. It's a little bit darker right now, but I think once I wash it, it's gonna fade a little bit, but I still love it. I am going to make some lunch today and I'm gonna make a chicken wrap. Kind of just gonna wing it, honestly. Just thawed this chicken and it's a little bit frozen still, so just keep that in mind for the cook time that I use on it. But the air fryer has saved my life for making chicken and prepping for meals. It makes it so dang easy, and I'm just gonna season it with salt, pepper, garlic powder, and some kickin' chicken seasoning, and I threw it in there at 380 for about 25 minutes, but maybe I would have done a little bit less, maybe 20 minutes, because it was slightly on the dry side, but still ended up being really good. Just flipped the chicken in the air fryer, and here's what I have got going on so far for what I'm going to do in my wrap. So I have the flour tortillas, arugula. I chopped up some of these sweet peppers to snack on, but I think I'm going to slice them up a little bit more and throw them in there. A little bit of red onion, and I'm going to chop up some of these grape tomatoes and top it all off with this cilantro dressing. Chicken is all cooked. I have my little veggies over here, and we're just going to go ahead and put it all together. Next day again. This is just like a really easy, healthy, but also kind of fun snack. They're called apple cookies. I saw them on Pinterest. There's no baking involved whatsoever. It's literally just sliced apple with some peanut butter and whatever toppings you want. I think I'm gonna make a cup of coffee because it is raining outside and I'm tired for whatever reason, and I think a hot coffee actually sounds really good today. So we're gonna have a little coffee, a little apple snack. It's me editing this video, and I just realized I've been wearing these same shorts. These are from Abercrombie. They're called the Sunday short. By the way, you should get them because I realized I've worn them in every single clip in this video, I think, which is so funny. I promise I wash my clothing and I wear other things. I'm just really obsessed with these right now. Last recipe of the video, you could honestly recreate this however you want. I'm using zucchini, chickpea pasta, mushrooms, and chicken sausage, a little bit of lemon juice. Don't come after me, I didn't have a fresh lemon, so this is all I had. And then I'm adding in a little bit of arugula and mixing it all together. You could honestly use whichever veggies you have in your fridge. Throw some feta cheese on top, use some olive oil as kind of like a dressing, and that's it. That is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you're in a little recipe rut like I am, that this helped you get a little bit motivated and back into cooking. Don't forget to subscribe if you already aren't. I will see you guys next time.